This episode is brought to you by the Ultimate Girls Trip. Here is our reoccurring daydream. Us at a drool-worthy pool, surrounded by our business besties. We just finished a powerful exercise on building our dream lives and executing our business goals. Join us if you are ready to be celebrated for taking up space, to feel purposeful, and to live a life of fulfillment. Go to proofitspossible.com for more info. Welcome to Proof It's Possible. Jamie and I are multifaceted entrepreneurs, the founders of the Ultimate Girls Trip, and the hosts of Proof It's Possible. Jamie and I are also sisters, best friends, and complete opposites, but somehow we always manage to stay on the same team. Join us every week to hear our thoughts on all things entrepreneurship, friendship, family, pop culture, and more. Hi, welcome back to Proof It's Possible. We are so happy that you're joining us again. Today, we are coming off of our 1 month hiatus for summer. After our 100th episode, we decided that we needed a little reboot, refresh, give ourselves like a little break. And man, did it feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Jay, how are you feeling after kids are back to school, summer?
Yeah, I mean, it was amazing. Summer's amazing. Summer's the best. So anyone who doesn't think that, like, I
know.
I don't even know. We couldn't possibly have anything in common. So
I know, exactly. I'm like, does anybody that loves fall and pumpkin spice lattes even listen? Or do they like
shockingly,
us?
yes.
I know.
There's a lot of people that love that.
The most
fall is actually
surprising.
my least favorite season.
Same.
But I just like to remind everyone, it is summer until September 21st or 22nd. I don't know the exact date. But I'm just living my summer life until we actually can say it's fall. And until then, no thank you to the pumpkin spice latte. Even in fall,
or sweaters.
Pumpkin spice. I'm a summer girl through and through. So I'm feeling sad that summer break is over, but I'm also feeling so excited summer break is over.
Absolutely.
You know how that goes?
Yeah,
I'm excited for the routine, but I'm also sad that it means that fall is coming.
Yeah, there's those like carefree days where you're like, we might go to the beach today, we might ride bikes today, we might do fun things. And like they're fun for you and they're fun for the kids both, but they're also like disruptive when you're a business owner. Like I got to spend a lot of time in Kelowna this summer and I thought to myself, I'll just work between the kids' schedules because when I visit during the year, they go to school all day. So I get a fairly standard work day, even if I'm in your city. But when the kids are off school, it's like, Annie, look at me. Look at me. Let's go swimming. Let's go outside. Do you want to go on a walk? Do you want to hear? Let's go to the ice cream shop. Let's walk. Let's go here. And I'm like, yeah, I want to do all that. Like, I get it. I want to do all that with them too. But then all of a sudden you look at your growing client list and all the tasks you didn't do.
Your 400 flagged but unanswered emails.
Exactly. Yeah. Like just keep them unread so that one day you come back to them.
Yeah.
Woo! So anyways, I am feeling better. I am feeling like on track a little bit. It's time for all the regulations of life to hit and to get back to some routines and quiet times a little bit, even though it is a little depressing. Like,
I mean, it's not because the weather is still nice, but I know it's coming.
Exactly. You can feel it. You can feel it at night. It's nice, but like not that nice. Not summer nice.
But in Kelowna, it is typically September is a very quiet tourist season. So like the traffic's not as bad. The beaches aren't as busy. The restaurants aren't as busy, but the weather is still like beautiful. So
it's a good month. Like absolutely.
Where it's at, you know? The kids are in school. So like you can go for lunch with your friend during the day. Yeah.
I just want to throw a dream out there that I personally have that I'm called to share. To live somewhere that we don't have 2 months of summer, so it doesn't feel like this fleeting moment in time where you do have to drop your whole life just to soak it in.
I said this to the kids the other day because Penn, my youngest, said to me, I wish we could live somewhere where it was hot all the time because he also loves summer.
Yes.
And I said to him, I'm like, I know, but you need to have winter so that you can appreciate summer. And he skis, he plays hockey, he does all the
Yes.
winter sports. So I'm like, you would miss all of that if we were in a place where it was hot all the time and we couldn't do all that stuff. You have to have like the range of seasons to appreciate each season, because it's just like a snippet in
Right.
time, and it one thing is for certain, that after summer comes fall, and after fall
Mhm.
comes winter, and with spring, like that,
Yeah.
it is what it is. So you know that summer's coming to an end. You know that fall is coming to an end. Winter's coming to an end. Spring's coming to an end. So you just have to enjoy it for those like 3 to 4 months that the season is there. And honestly, isn't that true for everything in life though? Like
Mhm.
if everything is
Yes.
always, always good, do you really even appreciate how good it is? Or do you
No,
need like
exactly.
hiccups in the road to be like, oh
Mhm.
wow, that really sucked, but now I can appreciate the good stuff even more?
Yeah, the
Like, don't
easier
we need
days,
people? Like,
the
don't we have all of?
yes. Well, you do. You do, but, I could pick somewhere a little bit more balanced that had, like, a few nicer days per year, and that would probably bring me some joy.
Well, for sure. And here in Canada, I do feel like um fall and spring are cute little things we say, but they're not real. Like,
No,
I feel like
exactly.
winter just eats up fall, and it also eats
Mhm.
up spring. So we actually get 10 months of winter
Absolutely.
and 2 months of
For sure,
summer,
for sure. This is not a great ad for moving to Canada,
Come
but,
visit Canada. It's
yeah.
crazy.
Anyways, some other amazing, fun, awesome things that happened this summer. The Proof It's Possible girls, Jamie and I, launched another fun offering within our Proof It's Possible brand, and that is the Rich Girls Course Club. The Rich Girls Course Club is basically became something because of our ultimate girls trips. So on our ultimate girls trips, we get the most amazing women come. We get to hear all about their businesses, their problems, their challenges, the things that they are absolutely crushing, and then the things that they are struggling with. So one of the biggest struggles, and it is consistent with every single attendee we've ever had, they feel like in order to scale their business, they are out of time. So how can they do that? So the what was like glaringly clear to us was that we needed to help women who are entrepreneurs or not make additional money without trading their time for it. And what that looked like was teaching people, these women, how to write their own course, package their brilliance, take what they say to people every single day, give their top tips, their top game plans, how they do things, their processes, and put them into a course. And so we have written 3 courses. The first one is essentially like a brain dump and like gives you the content of your course. It gives you your outline. It gives you all of the things that you want to put into the course. It helps you give, it might even help you write like 5 courses in one, because in your brainstorming and in the questions that we ask, it essentially helps you dig down into what it is that you're brilliant at. The next one helps you create the business of it. It helps you create the actual digital product as well as the business that goes along with that digital product. The third one is how to sell that course on your stores. So we all hate sales,
Not
and sales are
everyone.
hard.
Not
Not
everyone.
everyone,
That's
not
just
everyone.
your voice talking.
Yeah, that's me, guys. And so what I've had to do is literally like make a process out of like what is it that sells something on stories,
Yeah.
and then I put that into a course to share that information with all of you. And so our hope for you is that you guys are entering your rich girl era and that
Mhm.
income comes to you. And so we do have a freebie that helps you just get your like juices flowing, helps you get some ideas. It's 20 plus some bonus course creation ideas within the different pillars that you can that sell, and to just get your like ideas flowing, you know?
Yeah, I love it.
Mhm.
It was interesting because I was chatting with a friend of mine in the DMs. She doesn't live anywhere near me, and she wrote a book about running. It's a book. It's actually a book about how she was involved in the Boston Marathon bombing, but
Okay.
it talks a lot about like her passion for running and all of this stuff. And she was asking me about the new Rich Girls Course Club. And she was like, oh, that's a neat idea. And I was like, you could write a book on how to run.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to like be a runner, but like try running. It's not that easy.
No, and
You
you
can't
don't
just like
start
you can't just
very
start. I
yeah.
mean you could, and you could run for 10 seconds and then
Do you
walk.
mean write a course about it? Like,
Yeah, write a course. What did
yeah,
I say? A book?
a book. I'm like,
I meant a course.
I
I
don't
meant a
want to
book.
read a whole book on that. Sorry.
No, she could write a course on like, on
Yes,
I don't know anything about running, so like don't quote me on this, but like
totally.
your first day you run a kilometer or run for 2 minutes, walk for one. I don't know what
Mhm.
the like sequence or the frequency or what that looks like, but an expert runner does. And
Yes,
someone like me might be just out there wanting to learn how to run. And you
exactly.
have all of this brilliance already up inside of your head, and I'm out here thinking I want to learn how to run, but I have no idea how.
Exactly. Well, and the thing about it is that my very first course that I wrote was a social media marketing course, and honestly, it was, I think, 15 years ago, and I did well with it. It was an awesome income maker for me, as well as it helped people and got great results. And so what I loved about that was that it was awesome, but it didn't last forever because social media changes. So like the
Mhm.
platforms change, and then the places I guided people to changed, and just lots of things changed along the way. And so, and that's going to happen like that, depending on your industry, that will absolutely happen. But something like, your tips and tricks for becoming an amazing writer or an amazing runner, or how to pack 10 recipes for 2 weeks worth of kids' lunches, because you come up with the awesome ideas to send your kids and give them variety. And you also have a shopping guide in there and those kinds of things. There's literally a room for a course for almost anything. Or maybe it's a recipe book. It is just a digital product that you are an expert in.
Here's an
And
idea, and I will be your
okay,
first customer. If
okay,
you create this course, I will be your first customer.
let's hear it.
How to manage, like, what is an efficient way to manage your children's garments?
Yeah.
Their
Yeah.
winter clothes, their winter boots,
Mhm.
their spring clothes, their sports equipment, their clothes they've grown out of, their out of
Yep.
season stuff, how if
Yeah.
someone
Like,
had like a system on how to do it all, damn
yeah.
right I would buy that.
Oh, a lot of organizing. I've bought organizing tips and tricks courses in the past. Like, I bought a planner for that has like a monthly to-do list, and it says things like, this month your job is to clean out the junk drawer. And
Yes,
I'm like,
I've bought
oh,
these same things too,
you
and
know,
they have
okay.
great value. I'm talking specific for
Yes. Oh,
kids'
for sure.
garments.
Dial in. I agree.
Dial it
No,
in,
niche.
niche
Yeah,
that down,
for
because
sure.
there is a whole
Hmm.
parade of mothers wondering the same thing.
Yeah. Especially right now in these transition seasons. But I do you feel like September's more of a new year to you than New Year's
Of
is a new
course.
year to you?
Doesn't
I
everyone on the planet?
Everyone does. I think everybody does. I also think paired with, if you have kids, it's very busy because everyone's back to their
Mhm.
schooling and all of that. So now we're up early again, all those things. But you're also in a serious time recession. You have zero time because after school activities, or you still have some spring thing, or I mean some fall things, but you also have winter things already starting, or the tryouts for winter things. So
Mhm.
it's like your kids in fall ball, but they're also in hockey or ringette or some winter sports that they do.
Or
Plus,
dance, or
or their
gymnastics.
dance starts and it's a
Yep.
year round, and it's never ending. Like, so it's literally the busiest September, and like maybe half of October, I feel like, are just wild rides.
Wild rides. Like the craziest, busiest of the
Hmm.
entire year. I think, and they're really, they don't get the credit they deserve for how busy they are. Everyone's like, "Oh,
Absolutely.
Christmas time is so busy. Leading up to Christmas, I'm so busy." Or like,
Yeah,
there's other times when people really like celebrate how busy life is, and they're like, "Oh, you're
absolutely.
probably too busy for this." Nobody is talking about September. Nobody
Exactly.
is giving September the
No,
credit for how busy it is.
absolutely. And like within that busyness is transition of clothing, especially in Canada or places that have big weather swings. So it's
Yeah.
like you need the summer clothes still out, but in the mornings and the evenings, you also need the sweaters, the coats, the
Mhm.
warmer shoes. So you kind of have all the clothes out, everybody's clothes. Plus some of them
Mhm.
don't fit from last year because you're pulling them out of the cupboard
Storage bin or
from,
whatever, yes.
yeah. So you now need somebody to go through those clothes that don't fit, do fit, in good condition, out not in good condition.
And I know for sure that there is a mom on here listening who's like, "Oh, that's
Yes.
easy. In our house,
Yep.
that's simple. I could pull out my kids' winter boots in the middle of summer because I know exactly where they are. They're in some labeled Tupperware in the basement."
And
Like, they
here's the
actually
system I
know.
use. Yeah, exactly.
They know where their stuff is. Who
Mhm.
thinks that, like, doesn't everybody already know this? But they don't.
They don't.
That's the
I'm
thing about
telling you.
your, like, brilliance is not
Yes.
everybody knows it. I don't know.
Everyone does not know it. And that's exactly the whole point of it. And so your like homework today is think of 5 things that you are great at, whether it's within your business, within running your house, whether it's within running your, like honestly, Jamie, do you want to know what course you could write
What?
that has nothing to do with your businesses?
What?
Is how to be a team manager.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
how? Because that is a skill. Like, not everybody knows. It's something you're just thrown into one day. All of a
Yeah,
sudden, your kids
no,
are in
and
100
there's
sports.
nobody there to give
Yeah.
you any kind of support
Nobody,
because the
no,
last
it
person's
is a
not even
volunteer.
one.
Exactly. And it's like the stuff that really matters. Obviously, there's like the obvious, the fundraising, the big jobs that everybody
King of
knows. And like,
hotels, yeah.
yeah, exactly. But like, what about the team building? What about who's going to make the food or make the reservation at the away trip for everybody to have a dinner together, or
Yeah.
coordinating the meal if you're going to eat at the hotel like community
Mhm.
room. Like there's just so many things that it would be nice to know how other teams have done this that's been really successful or
Mhm.
that's been a total bomb, because what it looks like when it's a total bomb, but you also know what it looks like to like be like, no, we need the kids to all be together at this time. We don't,
Mhm.
it's probably not going to work for 30 families to,
Go
eat
for
at a
dinner
restaurant at
night
the
on a
same
Saturday
time.
night. Yep.
That's not going to work out. But there's coordination involved, and there's like conversations involved, and there's organizing involved. And that's a course, and if Jamie doesn't write it, you guys, somebody else should write that. There's
And this is the thing. I know every single person that is listening has at least 5 areas
at
of, like,
least 5.
expertise, like 5
Mhm.
things that they're like, "Oh, I'm killing it at that." And it might take a minute for you to really recognize what it is for
Yep,
you that is, like, the thing, like
for
the thing
sure.
you could write the course on. Because, like, I never thought of a team manager course. The thought never crossed
Exactly.
my mind, but it's just something that I do. So think
Yeah.
about something that you do, but you do it really, really well.
Mhm.
You're a runner, you go for a run every single morning and you taught yourself how to work up
Mhm.
to a marathon, write a course on it.
Well, and maybe like music is key, and like your pre-run routine is key. Maybe the food you eat is key. Like share it all, share it all. And that's just in your personal life. Don't forget your business. Like what are you
Yes.
an expert in your business? Are you a healthy food guru? Are you a workout guru? There's a million ways to find something that you could make into a digital product one time, and
Mhm.
then you get to sell it and market it forever.
So when you're
Like
sleeping, people could be buying. When you're
exactly. And
vacationing,
like you
people could be
guys,
buying.
we had this happen. Like I've had this before, but I haven't had a digital course in a lot of years. And uh, we woke up after our launch day and it was like, this is fun. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Like I forgot the fun of waking up to money I didn't have to trade actual time for.
Mhm.
That said, there is an investment in your time up front. Like I spent a good part of this summer not only working with my regular clients and like my regular businesses, but dialing in on creating our courses. And, so I did the work, but now I get to set it and forget it. And they're on
Mhm.
the website, and they're, in the link tree profiles, and they're everywhere. The course is everywhere. It needs to be for me to just now do my social media marketing, now do my emails, the things that are part of any business.
Yes.
But the
And the
good
best
news,
part is
yeah,
that once it's done, you have time freedom. So, like,
exactly.
you're making lunches before school, you don't have to sit down at your computer and produce something, give somebody something, your time,
Yeah.
your energy, your product in order to make money. People could just be buying while you're doing it. Like, that's the beautiful part about a digital product is that once you've put the time into it, that is it. You don't
Exactly.
have to keep depleting your time to keep
Totally.
selling it.
Well, and
You
like
just sell it.
there was the day that we launched, or maybe it was the day after, but like very soon, there was these little dings on our phones and we were sitting at the beach together. And I was like, "Oh yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to sell something that I was out living life and
Yeah.
the money came in." And we will share our wins. We will share our clients' wins when we hear back from everybody that's made a course. We have a few girls who already have courses out into the world because we did a pre-offer to some of our girls trip girls and some of our friends and people that bought before we actually formally launched. And so we're so excited to see the like amazing things that they create too. And all of you, I can't wait to hear what you come up with, because honestly, nobody knows you and your expertise as good as you. So if you're ready to like make extra income and like make this your rich girl year, do it. You can literally have a course within 7 days. And the other thing that I made sure that the courses, when we were designing them, is that they were not hugely long. I know that it seems like 70 pages and 50 videos is more value. Well, I am not somebody who thinks the longer it is to learn it means more value. To me, I'm busy. So the quicker I can digest something, the better off I am. I do not have time to listen to 50 videos. And when you buy our courses, you will see how simple it needs to be. That, a easy to digest, quick read, giving you all the information that you need, that's almost a step-by-step guide, is actually more beneficial than 39 videos and 65 hours of listening.
Exactly, because nobody has time for that.
Nobody has time for that. We are doing this to get some time freedom.
Exactly.
And
And I honestly cannot wait. So if you have like a brilliant idea, or you
Mhm.
are thinking about something, send us a DM, because I
Yeah,
want to hear about it. I am like so
totally.
fascinated by what is going on in everybody else's brain. So
Me too.
please send us the idea, or like whatever idea you have, and we'll help support you the best that we can. And if you're interested in building a course, connect with us, because we
Yeah.
would love to help you on that journey. So
Well,
I'm
go to our
super
Proof It's
excited.
Possible, or go to our Ultimate Girls Trip link,
Yep.
LinkedIn. Go to our Ultimate Girls Trip Instagram, and everything is in the link tree. Or you can go to proofitspossible.com, or you can go to Rich Girls Course Club.
Or you can just write us a DM and we can
Yes,
connect you to any of those things.
absolutely.
So,
All the things.
okay, well, it's fun. We're excited to be back.
Yes.
We are excited for fall.
Happy September.
Happy September. Happy back to school for all the moms out there. And we will see you again next week.
Bye, ladies. Bye-bye. We are so grateful you're here.
It would mean the world to us if you'll subscribe to our podcast and YouTube channel and leave us a review.
If you want to hear more from us, go to proofitspossible.com to join our mailing list and find our social links so you don't miss a thing.
Thanks, and chat next time.